You think you decided that. The yes you gave, the guilt you felt, the deal you couldn't refuse. But some of your choices aren't fully yours. There are levers inside every human brain, and right now, someone is pulling them. This isn't conspiracy, it's documented psychology. Once you see the hand on the lever, you can't unsee it. Here's the uncomfortable part. You already know manipulation exists. You just assume it happens to other people. But the best tactics don't feel like attacks. They feel like kindness, like urgency, like love. That's the whole trick. The levers are on you, and they're disguised as your own feelings. So let's expose 5 of them, one at a time, and the counter lever for each. Lever 1. The gift that traps you. Someone does you an unexpected favor. A compliment, a coffee, a "don't worry, I got this." And suddenly, saying no feels impossible. Psychologists call this reciprocity. We are wired to repay what we receive, fast and often too much. It runs so deep that an unwanted gift still makes you feel you owe them now. That warm feeling? It's a hook. So here's the counter lever. Name the gift out loud. Thanks for the coffee, full stop. Let it be a gift, not a contract. A real kindness asks for nothing back. A lever always comes with a price tag, just hidden. And love bombing is reciprocity on steroids. Overwhelming gifts, attention, praise, all up front, all at once. That's not love. That's a deposit they expect to withdraw. But the next lever is sneakier because it starts with something tiny. Lever 2. Start small to get big. In a classic study, researchers asked homeowners to put a tiny sign in their window. Easy. Almost everyone agreed. 2 weeks later, they came back and asked for something huge. A giant, ugly billboard on the front lawn. And the people who said yes to the small thing were far more likely to say yes to the big one. That's foot in the door. One small yes quietly rewrites how you see yourself. Why does it work? Consistency. Your brain hates contradicting itself. Once you've said yes, saying no feels like betraying the person you just became. So the counter lever is a personal rule, decided in advance. I don't lend money. I don't do exceptions. A rule isn't an insult to them, it's armor for you. Because you can argue with a request, you can't argue with a policy. And the next lever goes after something far more dangerous. Your sense of reality. Lever 3. Rewriting your reality. This is the darkest one. You remember it clearly. They say it never happened. You're too sensitive. You're imagining things. That's not what I said. Do it enough and you start to wonder, maybe you really are crazy. That's the goal. This pattern is called gaslighting, and it works by making you outsource your own memory to the very person distorting it. Slowly, you stop trusting yourself. The counter lever is brutally simple. Stop arguing, start recording, write it down. Dates, messages, what was said. Move your memory outside your own head, where they can't edit it. Because gaslighting only works when you and them are the only witnesses. And notice the tell. A healthy person says, "Let's figure out what happened." A manipulator insists nothing happened at all. One invites the truth, the other erases it. The next lever doesn't twist your past, it hijacks your future. Lever 4. The clock that isn't real. Only 2 left. Offer ends tonight. Everyone's already in. Suddenly your heart races and you reach for your wallet before you've even thought. This is scarcity. We feel the pain of losing something about twice as strongly as the joy of gaining it. So a fake deadline doesn't sell you the thing, it sells you the fear of missing out. and fear makes terrible decisions feel urgent. So here's the counter lever. Add time on purpose. Let me sleep on it. Say it out loud and watch what happens. A real opportunity survives a night. A staged one gets aggressive. Suddenly the discount disappears. The spot fills up. That pressure isn't proof it's valuable. It's proof it couldn't survive your clear head. Scarcity isn't real, it's staged. And the last lever is the one that hurts the most, because it uses people you love. Lever 5. Guilt as a leash. After everything I've done for you, I guess I'll just do it myself. It's fine, don't worry about me. No demand, no request, just a quiet weight landing on your chest. Guilt tripping works because it disguises control as your own conscience. You're not being asked, you're being made to feel that saying no makes you a bad person. And a bad person will do almost anything to stop feeling that way. The counter lever is one sentence. I can hold both. I can love you and still say no. I can feel guilty and still keep my boundary. Guilt is a feeling, not a court order. You're allowed to feel it and not obey it. And here's the line that ends most guilt trips. It sounds like you're upset, and the answer is still no. Calm, kind, unmoved. Because the goal was never to be liked. It was to stay free. Now notice the pattern. Reciprocity. Foot in the door. Gaslighting. Scarcity. Guilt. 5 different levers, but they all pull in the same direction. They all need you to act fast and feel before you think. So the master counter lever isn't a clever line, it's a pause. Let me get back to you. Manipulation runs on momentum. Slow is a feature, not a flaw. The moment you slow down, the spell breaks, and the levers stop working. Here's the truth. You won't always catch it in the moment. Nobody does. But now you have the names, the gift, the small yes, the rewritten memory, the fake clock, the quiet guilt. And next time one of them gets pulled, a little voice will whisper, I see the hand on the lever. That whisper is your power back. I cut the fastest one, the guilt trap, into a 40-second short. It's right there. If this changed how you see the people around you, subscribe. Every week we pull one human lever apart. I'll see you in the next one.